Chae Soo-Bin welcomes Yeon-seok at Brazil airport, a 12-year celebration to remember. Picture this, the roar of excited voices. A patchwork of fan-made posters fluttering, like confetti, and two stars stepping into a scene so cinematic you'd swear someone secretly hired an aerial drone director. That's the exact kind of opener any video would want, and our video does not disappoint. Curious? You should be, because what starts as a warm airport welcome quickly blooms into something that feels equal parts fan fiesta, anniversary gala, and a small, gleeful conspiracy of devotion. Welcome to the story, and the video, on Spotlight. Buckle up, you're about to watch how Brazilian fans turned a routine airport arrival into a 12-year milestone party for Chae Soo-Bin, and how Chae herself made Yeon-seok's touchdown feel like the red carpet of hearts. What if I told you that an airport could feel like a premiere, a reunion, and a birthday bash, all at once? What if I told you fans arrived armed not with confetti cannons? Well, maybe a few, but with enormous printed moments of two actors' sweetest smiles, and a plan to make history. Tune in. This is less a greeting, more a full-on, affection-powered welcome parade. After that tease, BS_thou Asian Stars Spotlight takes over with exclusive footage, on-the-scene commentary, and those little human moments the tabloid headlines miss. The shy wave that becomes a wide grin, a fan slipping a handmade banner into Chae Soo-Bin's hands, and Yeon-seok taking it all in like he just realized he'd walked into a rom-com. The scene at Brazil airport, fans, photos, and heartfelt choreography. When news spread that Yeon-seok was set to arrive in Brazil, fans mobilized with the precision of a flash mob that reads spreadsheets. Dozens, maybe hundreds, showed up, many carrying gigantic printed photos of the pair, romantic stills, goofy behind-the-scenes snaps, and everything in between. The images weren't random, they were curated, vintage, and lovingly laminated like tiny pieces of fan history. Chae Soo-Bin herself was there to welcome Yeon-seok. The sight of her smiling into the crowd, waving back at banners that read like small odes, was the kind of visual that gets replayed in fan edits for weeks. The energy was buoyant, slightly theatrical, and wholly sincere, a reminder that fandoms are communities that celebrate together, loudly and beautifully. A delightful local twist. Brazilian fans greeted their idol in a playful, affectionate way some called Don Bo, literally, greeting dad, a slangy, warm nickname many fans use to show deep affection and protective pride. It's part of the color and humor of fandom culture. In this case, it translated to chants, handmade banners, and an atmosphere of familial welcome. 12 years of Binny, a milestone that felt like a festival. This wasn't just any airport moment, it was also Chae Soo-Bin's 12th debut anniversary. Fans made sure the milestone was impossible to miss. Little banners and signs reading celebratory messages peppered the crowd. The mood, equal parts nostalgia and excitement. 12 years of acting highlights. 12 years of emotional roles and fan heartbreakingly sweet on-screen moments. Fans celebrated not only the arrival of Yeon-seok but also Chae Soo-Bin herself, affectionately called Binny by many. It felt like a communal thank you for the performances, the laughter, the vulnerability she's shared on screen, and the countless moments fans hold dear. The Brazil fan culture. From airport hugs to a big screening hall, Brazilian fandom is famously vibrant, and this event illustrated why. One particularly eye-catching detail: a group of roughly 500 fans reportedly rented a large hall to screen a famous bed scene. Yes, you read that correctly, together. It's the kind of fan devotion that mixes the earnest with the theatrical, renting space, gathering to watch an iconic scene, and turning a private favorite moment into a public, communal celebration. That screening wasn't just about clips. It was about shared memory. Watching a scene together, laughing, gasping, cheering, transforms solitary viewing into something warm and social. These are the modern rites of fan culture. Big screens, louder cheers, and an abiding sense of, we were here together. A 2-day fan event, December 1st and 2, mark the dates. Because one day of celebration simply wasn't enough, the fan meeting and event schedule spanned 2 consecutive days, December 1st and December 2nd. Expect meet and greet panels, photo opportunities, Q&A segments, and mini events that let fans get closer, safely and respectfully, to the stars they love. Scheduling the celebrations over 2 days did two things: it allowed more fans to participate, and it stretched out the joy. Because why have one day of happy memories when you can have two? A loud, proud birthday message. In the midst of cheers and camera flashes, banners held this jubilant message in block letters: Happy 12th debut anniversary, Chae Soo-Bin. That caps lock enthusiasm says everything. This was a moment to celebrate a career, a personality, and the bond between an actress and her audience. Here is a warm English rendition of the heartfelt fan tribute that echoed through the airport and the event halls, celebrating the 12th debut anniversary of our angel in the photos, wishing Binny's career ever-growing brilliance. May she continue to bring us wonderful performances and receive as much love as she has given the audience over these past 12 years. We look forward to continuing to support Binny for many years to come, on every journey she chooses. That sentiment, delivered in banners, speeches, and fan art, felt candid and genuine, the kind of message that makes any artist blush with gratitude. Why this moment mattered beyond the photos. Yes, it was a spectacle. Yes, it made for great clips. But the deeper thing here is the human quality. These fans weren't simply documenting celebrity, they were honoring a shared history. Chae Soo-Bin's 12 years in the industry aren't just a timeline, they're a series of performances that connected with people across languages and continents. Brazil's warm, organized, affectionate welcome was both a fan event and a cultural exchange, a reminder that art travels, and sometimes it lands in the middle of an airport with cardboard posters and loud, happy applause, final notes, and a friendly nudge to watch the video. If you enjoy moments where fandoms turn public places into stages of affection, or if you like seeing celebrities surprised by the sheer warmth of their audience, the Spotlight video is a must-watch. It captures the little things, the shy handwaves, the tearful smiles, the banners that say more than 1,000 headlines ever could. So click play, settle in, and let yourself be pleasantly surprised by how an airport welcome can become a 12-year love letter. And if you happen to be one of the fans who organized or attended, bravo! You made a memory, not just for yourselves, but for the actors and for everyone who watches the joy unfold.